Do you know what it takes to make your favorite cosmetic or cleaning products? The perfume that you love, or the shampoo that you couldn't live without? Well, what if I told you, I bet some of the products that you use daily has caused the death and torture to hundreds of animals. Many of you have replied that you do not believe that there should be animal testing on cleaning and cosmetic products. Today, I will share with you how to take the next step to make this happen. I've done extensive research on this topic and feel fully knowledgeable to inform you with the information needed to complete this speech. I'm very passionate about this topic and believe there should be no animal testing. I want to motivate you to purchase cruelty-free products as well as helping putting an end to animal testing. Today I will cover your life, the life of thousands of animals, and the life of thousands of animals that are not benefiting from animal testing, how you could take steps forward into improving your life, and from these actions your health will benefit and you can save the lives of thousands of animals. Now that I've introduced my topic, let's look at let's look at the problem. Thousands of animals are suffering at your cost. According to PETA, 100 to 200,000 animals are tested on every year. They're poached, prodded, shaved, and burned, and if they're lucky, they're euthanized before they die during the experiment. This is all from PETA. And this is all just for cosmetic and cleaning purposes, cleaning product purposes. Many people don't even realize that animal testing isn't even needed anymore. To further explain, animal testing is an outdated practice, wastes millions of dollars and thousands of innocent animal lives. Later in my speech, I'll explain how there's alternative methods to instead of animal testing that's more affordable and less damaging. Animal testing isn't even proven reliable. 95% of chemicals tested on animals that were labeled as safe to humans, during the human trials, they were defective and they failed. This is due to animals not even having a compatibility with humans in reactions, etc. So basically, a rabbit or a rat can't really explain the pain they're feeling because they can't talk, so they're suffering in silence. This brings me to my next point. If killing and torturing thousands of animals can't convince you to purchase cruelty-free products, then let's talk about the health benefits. Chemicals that are needed to be tested on animals are very dangerous regardless. Companies use they use many different types of testing methods, but two that I've discovered one is called the lethal dose 50 or LD50, which basically takes 50% of the animals and give them a lethal dose of that chemical. This basically gauges how much the chemical they can put into your product to make sure you're not harmed or other animals are not harmed. There's also another way called the Draize test, which is this photograph right here of the rabbit getting the syringe near its eye. It's basically to test chemicals that are thought to cause irritation, and so animals either get chemicals dropped, injected, forced to consume, or breathe just to see the reaction. This information is from the National Anti-Vivisection Society. I don't know about you, but I like to stay away from these products because I don't like how they can contain those chemicals. If you're not already purchasing cruelty-free products, you could be at risk with these harmful chemicals. You should not have to question the safety of your products, especially when there's safer ways to test as well as safer products to choose from. To add, your tax money is also being used to test on animals. About $16 billion each year is used for animal testing, and a large portion of that goes towards cosmetic and cleaning product testing. This is coming from PETA. Now that you can see animal testing is useless and harmful to you as well as animals, let's look at what changes you can make. There's a few changes you can make to your daily habits to take a step forward to improving your life. Having safer products in your house is easier than you think. Many of you may already be using cruelty products, but how can you tell? Well, these labels right here show that your product is cruelty-free by looking at the label on the back of your shampoo, conditioner, lotion, perfume, etc. And it has one of these, that means you know it's cruelty free and probably doesn't have a lot of chemicals in it. But these products over here, if they have those type of logos or fake logos, that basically means either they're not tested by a third party or they label themselves as cruelty free but probably purchase animal testing in another country. Some chemicals used in these products are still not even safe even after they're animal tested. This is a list of chemicals from the New York Times that are caused to be very harmful to you, and you should avoid these chemicals at all costs. And most cruelty-free products do not have these chemicals in them, and if they do, then they have tested in a different form. Another way you can you can make a difference is supporting products that do not use cruelty-free methods, like a list right here, and some products that you may be surprised with that still test on animals is listed right here. I do understand you may be thinking it may just be easier and safer to keep purchasing the products that test on animals. However, animal testing cannot always tell you how a human would react. This leads to another question: are non-animal tested products safe? And my answer is yes. First, because they don't have all those chemicals that are in animal tested products, as well as they use alternative testing methods. Through my research, I found out there's more effective and affordable ways instead of animal testing. One is using human cells and tissues that are created in a lab, which basically mimic how a human would react. There's also computer simulations and modeling, as well as human volunteer studies. Now you can see how you can benefit with saving lives. Let's imagine a world without animal testing. There's no need to worry about harmful chemicals in your house with your children or family. You will put an end to millions of animals suffering a year, and you will be healthier making the switch to cruelty-free products. Not only all these things, but you can feel good about buying your products without knowing that an animal has died for you to use them. Well, I think I've covered why you should make a switch to cruelty-free products and cosmetics. Let me conclude with a few last notes. Let's all purchase cruelty products to help put an end to animal testing. And today I've covered that your life and the life of thousands of animals do not benefit from animal testing. Ways that you can improve your life and the life of thousands of animals will benefit from your actions. I hope today I changed at least one person's mind about animal testing, and I urge you to take a look at #SaveRalph if you're still on the fence about animal testing. I hope you choose to make a change to improve your life and the lives of innocent animals. Now raise your hand if you will look for the bunny logo the next time you purchase your favorite product. Is there any questions? A question you may ask is, I don't know.
What's your favorite product that's cruelty free?
Well, I really like Dove because they use a lot of, they have no cruelty free, they have, can you end it? And then I can